Welcome back viewers to my channel Grammar Literacy. It's our fifth lecture and today we are going to discuss about parts of speech. Alright, let's go with the definition. First of all, the definition of parts of speech. Words are divided into different types according to their use. In English language, these are known as parts of speech. Now here viewers, words are the speech. What is the word? What is the speech? Whatever we think, we are having some imaginations, writings, ideas that are in the written form, speaking, whatever we utter from the mouth, narration, whatever we are going to tell to the others, communication, whatever the messages we convey to the other, that all are in the speech, are the words. Basically, the words are the basics. What I have told you in the previous lecture that the words are the basic unit of language. So words that combine together and make the sentence, whatever we think about, we make a sentence about it. Whatever we wrote on the notebooks or whatever we are writing on the notebooks, that are the parts of speech. Everything, every sentence is going to divide into the different parts and we are going to give them the different names, and that names are basically the parts of speech. Here the definition also tells us that when we are going to divide these words in a sentence into different types according to their uses. Here the word use is used. Why? Because the different words are going to use and different words are going to use according to its own specific place. These are known as parts of speech. I think the definition is very clear. And what is a speech? Thinking, imaginations, writing ideas, speaking, narration and communication. Everything is speech. Whatever we speak from the mouth, it is derived from the word speak. Whatever we speak from the mouth is in the parts of speech. Okay, let's discuss the parts of speech, that how many parts of speech are there and what are their uses, what are the definitions. First of all, there are 8 parts of speech that we used to have in the grammar, and we are going to discuss their first of all the names. These are noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Once again, I'm going to revise. If you want to write down on the notebook, you can. Noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Alright, now viewers, we are going to define them one by one and we are going to look at their examples so that the things will be more and more clear. First of all, what is a noun? Noun, name of person, place or thing. What is the name? Everything is having the name in the world. You are going to recognize one thing, that is chair, curtain, cap, glass, desk or whatever, the bed, book, everything. I'm having a marker in my hand, I'm writing on the board, the marker board, everything. Everything is having one name, and that specific name is called the noun in grammar. We are having the name, that is Kandil. What is my name? We are having the name of the country, that is Pakistan. That is our country, and the grammar book. Whatever we are reading right now is the grammar. So I'm going to give you the examples from the current situation, that the name of the person, Kandil, the place, Pakistan, and the grammar book is the thing. So noun is the name of person, place or a thing. Noun is a word. The other definition is, noun is a word that is used as the name of person, place or a thing. For example, I'm going to give you certain examples, that Akbar was a great king. Here Akbar, we are specifically talking about the king Akbar, one of the king of Mughals, that Akbar was a great king. Here the king is again a noun. You can say that some other sort of noun. And Akbar, the name, is a noun. Alright, I'm going to give you another example, that is, the sun shines bright. Here the sun is the name of a thing, and we all know that the sun is a star. So here sun is a noun. I'm going to give you another example orally, that is, his courage won him honor. Here his courage won him honor is his courage. Here the courage is a noun. We are talking about a thing that is related to emotions, but it is the form of abstract noun, but it comes in the noun. One thing we have to note down here, the word includes all the object that we have seen, that Akbar, some kind of senses, specific nouns, that is the proper noun, are related to the noun, and some common nouns are also related to the noun that is given in the journal. We are going to discuss them in detail, along with its examples, along with its types. There are how many types of nouns are there, how many types of adjectives are there, how many types of pronouns are there, how many types of verbs are there, and how many types of adverbs are there, and how many types of preposition, conjunction, and interjection. But here we are going to discuss them briefly and hurriedly, so that we are going to discuss that how many kinds of nouns and what are the basic definitions are there, how many kinds of parts of speech and what are the basic definitions. So here you can also see that the objects that we cannot see, that is hear, taste, touch, all the senses also includes in the noun, that relates to the our feelings, that relates to quality, rather that relates to action, or that relates to any state, that what state you are possessing at that moment, that also comes in the noun. So the next thing is adjective. Adjective is adding something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. Here the noun and the pronoun, also pronoun is a word that is used instead of noun. So why I put the adjective before the pronoun is a question. So I'm going to give you the answer that usually the adjectives comes before the pronoun or the noun. So here adjectives comes in the second, and then the pronoun, and adding something to the meaning of noun or pronoun is called the adjective. I've given you the example that old man. Here the old man is a pronoun, and what is called the old is a state. It is a state of a person, that when there is a wrinkle on the face of some person, the gray hairs, so that relates to this specific category of the people, that they are known as the old. And when a person is young, that is called young man. So here the young, here the old, the beautiful girl. Another example is a beautiful girl. So there are many girls, but if ever I'm saying that the beautiful girl, so I'm specifically talking about somebody, and I'm adding something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. So here it is called the adjective. So what is the definition of the adjective? Very simple and specific definition of adjective is adding something to the meaning of noun. We are going to add something to the meaning of noun or pronoun. That is called the adjective. When you add something to it, we will definitely discuss it further in detail, and things will be more and more clear. The next one is the pronoun, a word used instead of noun. When we are having a word that is going to replace the noun, we are having certain words: he, she, it, I, we, they, you, they, that, those, and more probably the girl, the old man. That first of all, the girl, the old man, wherever these words come, first of all the introduction will be there, or the understood introduction will be in the mind of the speaker or narrator or teller, so that these words are used. but the specifically pronouns are he, she, it, I, we, they, you. For he's for the boy, she's for the girl, it is for the neuter gender, and I, we, they, you instead of the pronouns. Basically, instead of the nouns. Basically, these are used, and they are called the pronouns. Next one is the verb. Verb is the action or doing in the grammar, and these action or doings or any sort of, whatever we do, wherever we perform, whatever we usually do is called the action or doings in the normal language. But in the grammar, they are having a specific verb that is called the verb. So right now we are studying the grammar and we are listening towards our lecture. So this is called the verb. The next one is the adverb. Adverb is, again, you can also see that while talking about the adjective, there is the word add, add, and in the adverb there is the word adverb. So from the word you can also derive the definition that adding something to some next thing is the verb. So adding something to the meaning of verb, it's very simple, but in adjective you have to understood that adding something to the meaning of noun and pronoun. So adverb is adding something to the meaning of verb. First of all, there is a verb, and I have given you the example running. Running is a verb, but I'm adding something to the meaning of it. That if somebody is running normally, so I will just say that he's running. If somebody is running slowly, I have to say he's running slowly. So I'm adding something to the running, that I'm giving a new word to it, and this is called the adverb. If I said that running fastly, that means I'm adding something to the meaning of running, that somebody is putting his extra effort in running, so that is called the adverb. Next word is the preposition. In the nouns or pronouns, both are related to it, because noun can be the subject and object can be the pronoun. Noun can be the object and subject can be the pronoun. Anything can be happen here. But here the subject and the object could be more possible, because subject is in the start of the sentence, object will be the end of the sentence. Subject is that is the doer of the action, object is that on which we are going to perform the action. So here these terms will be more and more appropriate. This preposition is the word that shows the relationship between the subject and the object, and relationship of space specifically. It definitely deals with the space, the place where it is located. Here, it shows the relationship of the space of the subject and the object. Maybe it is the place that we are talking about, that place, the preposition, position. From the word you can derive the definition that it will definitely deal with the position of the word. And the position of which word? The subject and the object. Basically, it is going to show the relationship of subject and the object. For example, these are the in, on, at, and you can give the further examples that there is a cow in the garden. So in the garden is the object here, because the cow is grazing definitely are wandering in the garden. So there is a cow in the garden. The cow is the subject and the garden is the object, and here in is basically the preposition which shows the relationship between these two. If I said that there is a cow, the garden, there is no meaning of it. We have to put the preposition, and it's more important and quite tricky term. I think that the parts of speech, in all the parts of speech, the preposition is most tricky, or you are going to have certain problems with dealing with the prepositions, because I think it's having the more and more kinds, and it is mostly, it depends on the common sense, that what we have to apply here, where we have to go for it. So certain ones are, the girl is fond of music. Here music is the object and the girl is the subject, and fond is the verb. But of, here of is the preposition. So this is called the preposition, which shows the relationship between the subject and the object. Next one is the conjunction. It is the word which is used to have joining terms with the certain sentences. You can say that this is the joining word because it is going to join the two or more sentences, two or more concepts with each other, or maybe two or more nouns with each other, one noun and one pronoun with each other. You can say anything, but definitely its specific work or its most important work is to join them. And or are is the common examples, and I'm going to make another example that Ahmed and Haris are cousin. I have given you the random examples that Ahmed and Haris are cousins. Here Ahmed and Haris, we are going to join the two of the nouns with each other, and these nouns are called the common nouns, and we use the word and here, and that and is the conjunction in the parts of speech. Next one is the interjection, and that is very overlap one of the word with the you know the you can say that while dealing with the types of the sentences, the sudden examples, the strong examples are exclamatory, and the optatives, it also deals with the optative sentences, that is having the sudden examples, suddenly they come across with each other, and these are called the sudden expressions, sudden feelings, and they are also called as optative ones, exclamatory ones. Maybe the optative and the exclamatory both as well. So here sudden feelings are alas. Whatever comes in front of you that is not good, you can also make them like alas, he's dead. Alas, she's no more with us. Alas, I have lost it. Alas, we have lost it. Alas, that Satpara is no more with us. Ali Satpara is no more with us. So these are the sudden feelings, and the strong feelings that mostly comes in the interjection, and we deal with them with the types of the sentences as well, and we have already discussed about that. But here in parts of speech we will definitely discuss them further one by one, and I will try my best that I will deal with the two of the parts of speech at one time or at a time in one video, so that the things will be more clear, and we are going to definitely consume our time, consume the less time. So next, in the next video, definitely we are going to discuss with the nouns and adjectives both at the same times, so that the things will be more clear. Once again revise that parts of speech are basically the words divided into the different types according to its use, and they are called the parts of speech. And how many types of parts of speech? There are main 8 types of parts of speech, that are noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Noun is the name of person, place, or thing. Adjective is adding something to the meaning of noun, pronoun. Pronoun, word used instead of noun. Verb, action or doing. Adverb, adding something to the meaning of verb. Preposition, showing the relationship between the subject and the object. Conjunction, joining words. And interjection, sudden strong feelings, are called the interjection. Hopefully you are going to learn in this video. Give me the thumbs up, share my video. Take care.